Yeah, man, you know he does.
I am building.
Team building.
I am team building. Oh my God, she plays hoop for who?
She plays for Connecticut.
Let me see who's this.
Oh my
Connecticut.
That's her heart.
He is excited about it. He's playing for Connecticut. So beautiful.
But I'm a WNBA.
DJ
fan.
Nigga's a fucking Celtics fan.
Oh wow.
What'd you say, nigga? What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
I want to show y'all.
Celtics fan. That's what he said.
We good? All right.
All right, we back.
And we back. Yeah, she batty.
So you was talking about your boy,
My boy Dub. Shout out my boy Dub.
Dub.
But my boy, he's a mechanic, and he started out as a.
One second.
What's up?
Welcome back to the motherfucking Fresh J Show.
But to piggyback off what we were talking about, he told me, he was like, man, he goes, you know, you see me posting how, because he'll post himself he builds BMWs from the ground.
Okay.
So he shows himself doing that, and he goes, man, you see how like every so often I put a video up and it's me like fucking up an engine.
Black man whips BMW.
If you build them from the ground,
See, we just talked about this like 15 minutes
go ahead.
ago.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the shit to be pissing me off.
Go ahead. So he post the pictures of the engine.
Acknowledge it, bro.
Nigga, you don't even care.
Acknowledge
I
it.
do. I promise I do.
You don't even care.
I'm about to get a pen and pad. I care, bro. I want to know.
That's fucked up.
Pen and pad.
That's fucked up.
Now Dub don't feel like he got the love he deserves.
Black man whips. So he building them from the
So
ground
he builds
up.
them from the ground up. But so the most important part of what I was trying to say was that the nigga posts his failures along with his triumphs.
Yeah.
Because you got to see both sides, and people respect when they can see both sides. Like if you if you make this a window shopping opportunity, he's like, that's all you ever gonna be. Like, but if you show niggas like, nah, I'm really putting this work in. You know what I'm saying? And he's gone from pulling up and doing niggas oil changes in the front to now he builds cars for music video sets.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And he made that into, I build sets for music videos. So he done did like the baby. He done did Dua Lipa. He done did a couple people. You know?
Fucking up there, right there.
This is big time.
Yeah.
That's why we fucking up, right? I gotta leverage that shit. Like, I put us, like, I want us to be together. I keep producing this. So
Great
I'm
job.
a producer.
You definitely a producer. There's no question about it. Because you also manage the relationship.
I don't even be saying that shit.
You should start doing that. You should
Take
start.
that.
What you're talking about right now is
take
embracing amateurism and embracing your and showing your failures like that and shit like that, which is letting people learn while you learn. Well, letting people see you learn that lesson. Shit. And that's why your audience will come to you, and you might get a share. Whenever I see people lately, I'm seeing people share my shit.
Is it showing your growth as opposed to showing your failure?
I mean, your failure and the lessons you learn from it, which in turn is growth. So yes, for surely that. I mean, I will be on there making a beat. I'm not good at that shit yet. I'm figuring out logic in front of y'all right now. I'm like, okay, fucking right here. Okay, damn, that don't sound good. They would all laugh, and I'd be like, that sounds terrible. Take that shit off and put the right thing on, and then fucking do whatever I need to do and make some shit happen. People were like, yo, dude, I like that you show when you be fucking up. You know, that's some good shit. Nobody wants to look like a fool.
Yeah, I'm definitely a person who wants to show the finished product. I don't want to show the work.
And that, you know, process over product is another thing that's in this book, which is you know, a philosophy for some people and not for everybody. But I'm just saying it does bring your audience in, because there's gonna be people that are full of passion that may never be able to pick up a damn mic and say, hey, I want to go do this shit.
Right.
But watching you do it will make them feel closer to you and make them fucking buy in.
I've definitely through my journey have inspired a lot of, you know, the homies, man, from back home. They be like, nigga, I'm about to do that shit too. And I'm like, I'm the type of nigga like, you probably do it better than me, nigga, because you're literally tapped into the network. Yeah. Like, you're literally right there with other people.
See their entire audience that they could pull out right there. Like, you got fucking them, your cousins and shit.
Yeah, my cousins. They won't even.
Nigga, you got a support system.
Thank you. Can we team up on a show?
Right.
Put me on when you get there.
That's what I be saying to them niggas. Cause I want to see them make it, because like, I look at myself as a nigga that had the vision, right? So I'm like, I just fucking ran with it and just kept going. But like, I'm still going with the vision as opposed to somebody watching me do what I'm doing and nuancing that shit and be like, I'm gonna do that what he did.
You gotta step up.
Yeah.
Luckily, yes.
Yeah.
I already know a nigga like me can run a show, so shit. Run a podcast, so shit. I already know it. It's possible.
It's possible.
Talk to a venue. I already know. Like, so, yeah.
I need to tap back into my creative crew back in the 229.
New question. Piggybacking though, do you guys think you can handle fame? You think you're gonna be all right if you were to become famous?
At this point, I see why it takes a while to make it. Yes.
It was work to put in.
It's accidental.
Our fam, David Lucas. I came to your show. David Lucas was on your show. David Lucas is getting moves, right?
Yeah.
And I said, "What's up?" I said, "You doing big things. I'm proud of you, dog." Like, you know, just catching up. And he was like, "Bro, it's a lot of work."
Yes.
That's what he said. That was, and you know, it resonates when you hear somebody say it like that. You're like, "Damn,"
Because he was a nigga that was already working hard.
We know. We was on the scene.
And now he's
with
saying
him.
it's more work.
And he basically saying like, this shit is a rough go at it, but you know,
Is
I'm
that
doing
fame
it.
or is that the work?
No, that's fame because if
It's maintaining
if
it,
you ever been on this page, you see
Because
the
it's probably
comments.
the same work.
but to keep it. Now
But
everything
you know
that
what I'm
you say
saying?
matters. Everything
Exactly.
that
You gotta do
matters.
and say
The
exactly.
relationships you have matter, nigga.
And,
Like, that shit
in
matters.
certain groups too, like it depends on like this shit gonna work for somebody, but somebody else about to be like, this is.
I will be real. I embrace right now right now I'm enjoying that I can say wild shit and nobody gives a fuck about what I say.
Right.
Oh, how lucky I am I can fail so many times right now.
Right.
I can say something absurd and be wrong as fuck.
Right.
And nobody do anything and only my close friends be like, hey G nigga, that's a little wild.
Dial it back a little bit,
Or,
bro.
hey
Yeah.
G, Mark, bro, you alright?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, which one of y'all has probably said to me,
Yeah.
hey, is Mark alright? Right? Whatever it is. And I might be going through
And
something.
sometimes you might not actually be all right, so you can talk to your friend about it.
Yes.
That might not get there later
No,
on.
now it's fucking there's 12,000
So many buffers in
likes
between.
and
Yeah.
shares, and you're just like, Mark fucking canceled whatever the fuck they were
Or
doing.
you
Or
can't even
you-
find the time to talk to the niggas.
Like
that
if
would
I
give
say, Mark, are you
know
all
what I
right?
mean?
You be like,
Yes.
I'm good. What are you talking about?
Y'all busy now because we in a scene.
Yeah.
You doing your shit, y'all doing your shit, so you don't even get to somebody like, yo, what's up with your boy? And then you look. and I'm
I haven't
like,
talked to that nigga in 4
And
days.
I won't see that nigga till Saturday.
And I have to
This is Monday.
Exactly.
What's the fact that I have to look? And somebody says, what about what Mark said? And I'm like, what did Mark say? I have to go look it up. Where something like normally I would already have known what you're talking about.
Yes.
I gotta find out what Mark said. Oh,
But I mean, like,
shit.
usually if y'all ask me in the group chat, we can explain it. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I'm doing this because of this, because of this. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, nigga, you could have said that better.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's for all of us. Like, we might be saying, fuck corporate cannabis.
Which is the thing to say.
Fuck corporate
cannabis.
Yes.
Definitely got me fired.
Yes.
But that ain't even the reason.
Wait, somebody saying that? Or them? Or
No, when I was on here, I was like, yeah, them niggas do suck. With
Okay.
this nigga.
fuck them. Or
It was like,
other
Oh, that's how you feel?
You know, y'all was going through y'all
Wait.
they don't watch this
They
shit.
saw his shit,
They watch this shit all the time.
and they saw
Oh,
his
that's
They
hilarious.
saw his
I
shit,
should have
and
talked
then
more
probably
shit.
That got you fired?
Let me tell you something else, by the way.
You know you're real.
That's not why you got fired, dog.
not why.
Call the spade a spade. This nigga got fired
Because I'm a
because
spade.
Because they're calling it exactly that. Yeah.
That actually
It
makes
ain't
a
even
lot of
that.
sense.
it's because you a dude.
It's a dude. It's more so a dude.
Okay.
It's man and blackness. So there's still
blackness
white
added
women.
on to
and
it.
black.
Well,
Still-
they,
I
they,
don't
kept,
know.
they kept the racially ambiguous one, but yeah.
Of course, nigga.
They kept they fired.
They
white
fired the
guys.
white guys, though.
It's,
So I was
it's-
getting-
It's dick. They don't
I just
like
wanted to
dick.
make sure that this is out
They
there.
want
I was
penis
I went to a place just to get some trees for my cousin going
Herbal
through a
essence.
loss, and so that's the only reason I went there. But you know, they asked you to sign up for the email list. When I found out what y'all was going through in your corporate cannabis world, I typed stop
Yo, listen, no.
immediately.
If you're walking into a weed shop and they ask you for your email address,
Yeah.
Fuck.
that's not a corporate place.
If they're asking for your email address, it's not-
They're asking for your information, that's not corporate.
What do you mean? What do you think?
Oh, because
Because in the
corporate,
because in the corporate spots they just scan your ID and they might get your phone number,
but they don't. Get
but that's where the fuck that shit stops.
Well,
At.
I think this. When I say email, I mean I might be talking about phone number because I got the text.
You filled out the paperwork.
I got the text.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. They were texting me, talking about yada yada.
Did they have a great facade?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we're on corporate.
And they were.
Did they have an iPad?
Did they have an iPad?
They definitely did. That is all true.
Corporate.
And so what I did is I just wanted to make sure
Did
you
they
guys
close
know
before 10
that
o'clock?
No, they didn't close before 2 o'clock. They
10.
was open late. Oh,
Oh, they was open late
10.
night? That's not
Not late
corporate,
night.
but
It was
if they
late
open
night.
after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, nigga, that's not corporate.
That's trap shop.
That's a trap shop.
And you lucky because the weed gonna be fire.
They were white, and they were over here.
They were white wonkers?
No, over here. I'm not remembering where I am, but they were, and they texted me all the time.
It might have been.
Rations.
Might have been one.
They texted me all the time.
Shout out to all the growers. Shout out to all the niggas that can't afford
Shout out to
they
the
motherfucking licenses.
Sundays, secondhand Sundays.
Shout out to the Turp Market.
Shout out secondhand.
Shout out to the secret sessions. Shout out to the real growers that's still doing that
Shout
shit in
out
the back
napkins.
room. Shout out to the niggas that
Stay
don't.
with 'em, bro.
Shout out to the niggas whose crop's not big enough for them to go and get it tested.
Which is what
So
the
they
corporate cannabis place we worked at acted like they wanted to fuck with those people,
And they don't.
and they didn't. They don't want to fuck with those people.
They fired a veteran.
They fired a whole ass military.
What?
man.
Now I won't stand by. Who did?
They
They
said, fuck you for your service.
They said, "Fuck you and your service.
You
We know life is hard
fucking-
enough for you. You fuck."
You fucking nigger.
Oh, he did it. He said
This
it.
is third wave feminism, bitch.
Yeah.
It really what that
Shout
shit
out,
was,
Gloria
G.
Steinem. Work with the CIA. We don't like black men, and we barely like
Nah,
black
they
women.
barely like. I was about to say, it wasn't even really no black girls in there.
There was no black.
We don't
No,
like no color.
G.
The only color I want to hear
I
is
ain't gonna take that
green.
away from her.
I'm just screaming things
She was
out.
probably saying she was black to keep the job.
Oh, stop. Stop. Nah, G's cool, bro.
G know I fuck like that.
She cool, bro.
What
Oh,
happened with Glenn?
she going to jail for life.
She's going to jail. She got her fucking shit.
They sentenced her?
Yeah, life.
She'll be dead in jail in no time.
She got to
No,
die.
nigga, she didn't roll.
And she's going to commit.
She probably gonna live.
Bottom bitch.
I think you know what I think happened. That nigga Epstein was like, "Listen, he said something to his lawyer like, what if we did tell?" And the lawyer went back and was like, "This nigga might tell," and they killed him. And Ghislaine was like, "No, I saw what they did."
Just Lane. That's how you say her damn name.
Yeah, Ghislaine.
Independent movement, you know what I'm saying?
Bless your heart and soul.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to Foresight.
This is beautiful.
Hey,
The case is so fire, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna take off my Jeter pack and put the Farside pack on here.
Yo, this is cold game right here. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm
Thanks,
just sleeping
Brown.
for 3 days.
Thanks, Brown. That was cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
Cause Brown knows now we gotta sell his shit. That's what he said.
That's what it is.
He said now y'all gonna be selling
Is that
mine.
shit visible? Is that shit visible on my screen?
I'm
I
trying.
don't even want to open it on the. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure,
So
bam.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure
I'm
that.
trying to tap, get the
You're
perfect
doing a good
shot.
job. You're doing a good job.
Pull back.
Like a mark.
Yeah, boy, you not too good.
I'm not as best as this, but you gotta. I'm not gonna touch the screen. But shit's fire, bro.
To see his finger tapping, it's hilarious. Oh my god.
Thanks, Brown. That was
Thank
cool.
you, Brown.
I think we got it out, bro. I'm happy.
It made me forget
Yeah, we got
everything
one
I
out.
was gonna say.
What we need to talk about? We have another hour or something?
No, we ain't gotta stay here. We can
Then let's just smooth it out and figure out the next moves. Did you guys talk about your 2022 goals?
I'm not saying my resolutions, man. Y'all just gonna
I'm not saying resolutions.
I don't make
I made a
resolutions.
resolution a long time ago not to make resolution.
Great.
So
That was me at 28 years old.
I just wanna be more disciplined.
No
Lame.
more.
To disappoint myself within the first 3 days?
Right.
This is bullshit.
And
Like
honestly-
Tito's again. Fuck.
I've been doing it since I was 21, and nothing's changed.
Yeah, exactly.
honestly, you start doing when you realize that this shit is whack. You start doing your shit in like November,
Even harder.
November,
Yes,
December.
you do.
You be
I do
like,
mine on my birthday.
once the year starts to come to, and mine is in September. So once I
always feel like
turn
that's a
that
new
next
year
age,
anyway.
That's my new year.
That is
yeah,
your new year.
that's when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do better for this year.
Right.
I always try to figure out what makes
Speaking
people
of my
start trying to
birthday,
capitalize.
I'm the villain this year, nigga.
Okay. That's
We
your
know
goal.
this. We know this
Niggas
about
better get to
Argument
know.
about this bit.
Boy, you look like the Dookie monster from Dogma. You better cut it out.
I'll be that. At least that nigga was a demon. I'm a fucking demon. That's what he said.
Dog was a fire movie.
That's one of my favorites.
It's the movie that made me no longer want to go to church.
Bro, do you know that
like-
we'll never be able to get that on streaming? Kevin
Yeah,
Smith came out and was like, what's his name? What's his name? Weinstein. He still owns the fucking rights to it.
I believe that.
And they're not selling it to anybody.
You guys were talking about
Dogma.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm gonna say you were talking about Epstein's girl, just lame.
Just like
And I want to ask this question because you know Chris Tucker was seen going to that place, the island.
I don't fit.
This is just a quick question. Did everybody go on the island to fuck little girls like how everybody tried?
Honestly,
to
dog, I've said this since the beginning. I think that they used to throw very normal parties on this side
It's
of the
a
island.
dope place
But I
to
think
be,
on
too.
this side of the island, the 5 people that got to come onto this side was, I think, a group. Okay, it was 100 people that came to the island, right?
Right, yeah.
They all started on this side.
Right.
I think about 25 of those people at some point came to this side of the island,
Yeah.
and they had those intentions.
Like, yeah, you got celebrities that come to have fun.
Yeah, you know
got
what I'm saying?
those random guys that the celebrities talking like, who the fuck is that? And then he's like, I'm here for the other
Because
activity.
anytime anybody wanted to say like they wanted to
You're
talk
like,
shit
oh.
about a black person going, I'd be like, black people can fuck little kids whenever they want to.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't understand.
I don't mean it like that. I mean it like in the community. We have our
I
own
know what you're talking
Epstein
about.
situation.
Oh, yeah.
So
R. Kelly.
why would
Yeah, I was about to say
need
you're talking about
fly out to
the
an
weird
island?
That
uncle
was such
situation.
a wild way to put that.
It was
Yeah.
a wild way to put it.
Well, that's how you got
It's
hilarious and smart and good.
Yeah.
But also like
Reel it in, my
I'm
nigga,
having
reel
on
it
this
in.
side now.
And I appreciate you guys for reeling it in, but I wanted to still say that part. Like,
Yes.
why would a black person do all that? Do it in a white way.
Yes,
Why would you
yes.
do something that you could do black, white?
Right.
You're not gonna do that. You do white people white. You know, white people shit with white people, but you're not gonna do black people shit
yeah.
with
Yeah,
white
yeah.
people. That's so when they was accusing, I was like, I don't think he went out there.
He might be on the log to go there, but not to that part of the island.
Yeah, I think he was where Smith said the regular
You know, it's-
the party side.
The party side.
and it's an island. Stop acting like you didn't catch a private jet to go party on the island. I didn't go to a private jet to go smash 16-year-olds. I went to the all these rich people.
So
I'm going to shake hands. Bill Clinton is over here.
do you
bro.
think this is what now is in turn like? So when black people of our cut make it to that level of society, is that now what niggas are calling the Illuminati and saying that
You gotta fuck a
you gotta
kid.
be on that shit to even make it? And then the people that went there, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, it was like it was a cool island getaway. Niggas should come to the island.
First of all, when I was there, it was only 5 of us. I rented the island for
I ain't
myself.
see no little kids.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I ain't seen no little
I'm
kids.
saying, like,
Jay-Z was on the list. That list.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody was
everybody
on
on
that
that
Chris
list.
Tucker's on that list. I just
They
I don't see Chris.
Chappelle's on that list too.
I don't see them doing it. Not because
It's
they
a party.
couldn't.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
I don't think that they.
But it
wouldn't.
is an extra.
Nigga,
part.
you never been to one of
They
these.
might be financing. The celebrities that go there might be financing.
I was about to say, you never been to one of these Hollywood parties and walked in the wrong door?
Yes.
Right.
Nigga, I did it and I did it
And
on
I'm only
accident.
talking.
This
and I'm
nigga took
only-
me somewhere and I was like, oh no, that ain't my spot.
I'm only talking
My
about
fucking
like,
scene.
even cocaine and shit. I could go buy cocaine on my own,
Yeah.
but I would go in
You can?
to see a room. I mean,
You got a guy? I need to get on, nigga.
we'll talk on.
I need to get on. I can't sell
Like,
legal
you got
weed. I need to sell
we all
illegal
we
What
all
I'm
got a
saying
guy if we
about,
think
like,
hard
the
enough.
the whole thing about anything that you don't do, you go to a party and find out that there's people that do what you don't do at that party. But it's like I don't do it. I could, but
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna do it here. I could do it.
You can do
in
it
the
where
hood.
I want to
could
do it.
I could have been did that. So when everybody tries to make it sound like, oh, you know, he went to that island. Oh, you know, Spence was at that party. You know, he was doing cocaine at that party. You know what they say about Spence? No, I don't think they say that about Spence. I think Spence went to the party because it was bad bitches at that party. It wasn't because he's a cokehead or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if you hear a nigga saying some shit like that about me, you know that nigga don't
Oh, I
like
know
me.
it's because it was the bad bitch. I already know why he was there. Or it was a producer that was trying to meet.
Like, still got dragged.
It's only
I'm
two
here to
separate
talk to
things
somebody,
that you were there for. Bad bitches are something that's gonna.
Oh, we gonna get ahead? All right, cool. Come
Yeah,
on, we
your
go
career
there.
was
Fuck it.
gonna
I
be
can talk to these people.
beneficial to
I'm in the house, nigga.
it. You want to have fun at home, and that's we can have fun
I
at
would have
home.
definitely been at the crib, chilling. Logged into 2K.
Shit.
Exactly.
I was raping who?
I had a
Them
big-
niggas on the court. That's what you're talking about.
Like I was doing.
With a 95. With a 95 player.
Hey, maybe that's what Sidney Poitier meant when he was talking to Denzel. He's like, listen, don't be out here.
Yeah, that's
they
what he
fucking kids out here.
I
Don't be out here. Stay at home with your wife.
Or they're
Fucking
accusing
kids.
niggas of
fucking kids out here. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard for me to ever believe when somebody accuses a dude the white way of fucking kids. Because
Nah.
R. Kelly didn't have
He didn't do it.
no
the
damn alleys.
He didn't do it the white way.
He had his own house and he had
That was the nigga way. That's why it was so bad.
That was the nigga
He
one.
didn't
That's
go to
Lock
nobody's
niggas away.
house.
That niggas just had bitches being brought to his doorstep. That
on,
is
man.
insane.
Yeah, you do not have to.
She
go-
want to be famous. R, here you go.
That's for Prince Albert
From
and Bill
their
Clinton.
family.
And them. That's they.
Yeah.
Black
Hey, what do you
people-
think the somebody put this on the internet, and it's rare that I be like, man, that might be able to happen though. But Prince Harry and the Meghan Markle or whatever, like their child is an American now.
Their child is an American.
So
I mean, their child was already an American.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because Megan.
So now this child has dual citizenship.
Two
Right.
of the best places to have a dual citizenship.
Yeah, that's not a bad
And
thing.
connected to one of the most powerful families left in the world.
On that side, definitely. And their mama's an actress, so on this side too.
So when this nigga is the president in 30 years,
35.
35 years, that Obama shit, see, that ain't work that way, right? Because they was like, just try to create Obama. This nigga got ties to the royal family, bro.
That nigga's only like a quarter black though. That's the funniest part.
Because Megan's mixed, right?
The most
Yeah.
accepted, you know what I'm saying?
The
The
3/5 of a man,
a
but you can be a
quadroon.
quarter nigga, and we'll get along with you
you know
now.
what?
The better percentage.
The quadroons.
Yeah, yeah. That nigga could take over the country.
He could.
Yeah.
World, even is what they said on Twitter.
Wait, no,
yeah.
no.
I think we have to worry.
He has to
about
be a
Tennessee
natural born
votes.
citizen, and technically he's a natural born citizen in Europe. She was born out there.
Obama. He says Obama does have royal blood. Obama has royal blood.
His Kenyan father.
That's a conspiracy theory, but yeah, there is a theory out
Show
there.
me. Okay. Show me the birth certificate.
Maybe a Lion
not
King was
saying-
about Barack Obama. We didn't even know.
Dog, that was the funniest shit when he did that. You see that nigga's whole he got mad. That's why he fucked us the way he fucked us. He was like, oh, you want to laugh at me? Okay, nigga.
Kenya.
He definitely his Kenyan father.
I didn't know that was royal blood, but I guess.
Hell yeah, nigga, you from the motherland.
I don't read books. I mean,
But-
it's in the audio book, but
Hey man,
We
blackness.
gotta worry about is Jason Derulo out here giving 2 pieces.
thank you.
Yo,
Brown.
that nigga.
Brown, thank
Hey,
you.
For being called Usher, was that really the reason?
So Jason
Boy, that man
Derulo.
connected so strongly.
hey, somebody
Haitian,
said, he said, what you say?
Could you know what would if could you
What you
imagine
say?
Jason Derulo gives you a 2-piece and then you get in the car and he's singing that song. I want is you. You would be like, I can't believe this nigga just hit me. Like I would.
He was showing he was fighting for a good minute before that. Though.
He's a boxer.
Yeah.
Cats.
He was a cat.
From Cats.
Yeah, he was in Cats with Idris Elba.
Giving him to him.
You want to talk about a movie that came and went the fuck on, boy?
I shouldn't.
You know why, though?
Did y'all see that?
No, I didn't. I
You
just
know why the
that-
movie came and went? They used the fucking late night host, the gay British dude.
Corbin.
They used him. When people start making fun of it, they start trying to be like, "Oh, you bashing gay people," and blah blah.
Niggas was
And
like,
then niggas like, all right, fuck cats. We're not talking about cats.
I don't care. At the end of the day, you don't care.
But
So
I think it's the same thing that happened when they originally made the play back in New York a long time ago.
I just remember
They like, that
play
shit
being-
gay. And they're like, oh, you want to talk about it being gay? And they're like, you know what? We don't care.
I mean,
But
that was the
niggas-
longest running play, though. But
How
that-
many people-
It's crazy. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Why do you think
But
it's the longest?
That's Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga.
But made Hamilton.
No, that's the nigga that made the
Emmanuel.
Phantom of the Opera. That's the nigga that made Jesus Christ
That's it.
Superstar.
But was a cast member from the play? Did they ever give anybody a 2-piece? Is my question.
Right. They did. They had to have, bro.
But there was probably somebody who deserved a 2-piece.
Stopheles.
That's what I'm saying. Cats has been running for a long time.
Jason
Niggas
Derulo
been
is
fighting
the
over
most
cats.
famous cat.
Niggas been fighting over cat for a while.
Famous.
This is the most well-known cat that's ever given anybody a 2-piece.
Man.
Jason Derulo.
But for being called Usher.
I'm about to go watch Cats.
That's the thing that's so funny. Not like, hey, you fucking cotton picker or some shit like that. Like, hey, Usher. Oh, okay.
Oh, that what he thought? Like, he's like, I don't serve and take niggas to their seat.
Maybe he thought he was real Usher, not Usher the singer.
Okay, so what
No, you did a good job there. You did a good job there.
That's funny.
I don't have heartbeat. Because his whole thing is sexuality, bro.
Yes.
True.
I think it's crazy. I would never talk to you. I'd leave the show. I wouldn't be a Fresh J anymore if I got
Beat up by
a
Jason
2-piece
Derulo.
from Jason Derulo.
You would leave the show?
Nah, you'd have to come to one more episode.
Yeah, we got to talk
Because
about
we
that.
gotta talk it out.
No,
boy.
y'all would just have to talk
So why
about
did
it.
you call him Usher?
Y'all would just have to talk about it. I talked to y'all in the group chat, but I'm not coming on the show.
That nigga bodyguard couldn't even take him off that dude.
Bro, this man.
And this nigga's a bodyguard.
What happened with him and Usher? What did they?
That's the other
Nigga
question.
that mad.
That's the other question. What did this nigga do to piss you
That nigga's
off?
like, Usher?
I feel like there's. I feel like. I feel like there's a good 30 seconds before that video starts.
Usher.
Where like
That nigga's my age.
where he started talking shit, and
way
then the
he
last thing
wrote
he said was Usher.
Usher. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's cool.
Oh, you apologizing on my behalf, man? I was on.
All of us, we read the thing. What you saying, man? Just 30 seconds before?
Nah, it's cool. You know what's funny is like I want to bring this up
Okay.
on the podcast, and what I want to bring up is colorism because y'all treat me fucking horribly, and I'm the only light skinned person here, so I want to know why y'all be hating.
I never even noticed.
Never seen it.
Never even noticed.
oh, I was talking about more of a disposition than a skin color.
Yeah. Me either.
Nigga, what does that word even mean?
Disposition, a place of where you sit and where you stand on your high or low moral ground.
High or low. Hey, I'm not in the comment section.
I like being frank.
Look, man, you really feel the way like we treat you. Do I treat you bad?
All three of y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas be making me feel real bad about
Some of my best friends are light skinned.
myself.
Okay? All right?
Who?
Wait. I think that
Me first.
I feel like I go out of my way to not try and cut you off, bro.
I have
Is this
this-
the cutting off?
I have this light-
Everything, Mark.
Everything. You said everything.
It's
Let me tell you
everything.
something about everything. I've been listening to this Will Smith audiobook.
Really?
I told you couldn't read,
Really,
nigga.
I have really been listening.
I told you
to
couldn't
this.
read.
This dude says everything like that. That's how he says it, and I laugh almost every time.
Everything.
Every person and everything that you ever did in your life, and I'll be laughing. So
That's funny as hell.
That's how he says every. And then
Will Smith remind me of Jai.
Ian. Jai, I just became friends with him on Facebook. Shout out to Jai.
I did too. That's
That's
so funny.
my
Nigga that just
guy.
a nigga that's just emphasizing every single word.
Options.
Will Smith is a enunciating ass nigga.
Smart niggas do that.
Yeah, he enunciates like a motherfucker. But that's a good book. I do recommend.
Does he at any point talk about regretting not going off to be a math geek? And
Never. So that story, if I could talk about anything on that book, that's the part I wouldn't talk
I'm like,
about.
nigga, why you didn't go to MIT?
Because first of all, it was University of Wisconsin. It
wasn't MIT.
He never talks about MIT. His mom did all his college applications.
So he did not ever apply to
No,
MIT.
I think MIT was part of that mix. I don't know if he got accepted. He might have got accepted, but his mom is a beast.
Really?
And she was like, no. University of Wisconsin is where you're going. Like, because she said she did all the math. We have family there. You go get your education there, the program there. So that's how beast it was. Like
Willard.
He probably got accepted to MIT, but she was like, "Don't nobody live there, so we're not going to MIT."
You don't have.
That's how beast his mom is.
You don't have a support system there.
And her goal in
That's good
life.
parenting.
Will's mom's goal in life was for all her kids to go to college. She's an education background. His dad is not. Okay, I don't want to go into read the book. I know I sound like him now. Every word I heard. No, just playing. But he ended up right when he had to make the decision: do I go to college or not? He was like, I don't want to go to college. I want to do this rap shit.
Get on the radio.
I want to do this rap shit. This is what I want to do. And his mom was like, you fucking going to college. I don't give a fuck about anything you talk. She did the applications. You didn't even have to apply. I did your applications. You're going to college. And so he was like, I don't want to go to college. He was bold enough to say that to his mama. And his mom was like, and his dad was all like, oh. His dad was a mean dude. His dad
sergeant.
Okay, can I read the book? Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm saying, go ahead.
His dad hit his mom. I gotta say this. His dad hit his mom.
A lot.
Yeah.
His dad hit his mom. So you know the type of person his dad is. That he actually physically punched his mom. But his dad was like, let me think about this. So that resonated with me. Because it was like, this is a dude who could just be like,
Education is dope.
this is a dude
I
who
got
could
a
have been
bachelor's
like,
degree, my nigga. It's dope. It's dope.
he could have said to Will, if he hit his mom, then that means he could have told to Will, you going to goddamn college, I don't give a fuck. But his dad was like, no, let me think about this. And took a week with walks with the mom, had time with Will, just separated the two. Let me talk to you about what you thinking about. Let me talk to you what you thinking about. And he said, you got 1 year. You got 1 year. Whatever happens with this rap shit, if you don't make it in 1 year, you going to college. And Will was like, deal. And then Will went to work, and he worked at his dad's little ice shop, and he was just spinning. This shit is dope. You should read the book on that part.
The rest of it is not.
That's when the boom
not.
You need to read the book. You need to read the
He's
book.
about to give you the
They just don't understand.
Parents do not understand.
Amazing. I mean, his dad.
But his dad was pretty dope for that, because his dad, who we already can tell from Will, sets it up that my dad was.
I mean, but if your dad's around, he doesn't necessarily have to be in the house.
Yeah.
But if he's around, he's definitely shaping you, right? Like, he's definitely giving you, like...
When people talk about that their dad is around, but they be shitty, I'd be like, you know...
But he was around.
He was around? You know?
Even with
But it's all in
And people
perspective,
like,
too.
but I wish that nigga wasn't even there.
It's all in perspective, though.
It's
like,
all in
you're being a
perspective.
child. You're like, I wish that nigga wasn't telling
It's
me.
like, well, how bad was he being?
I couldn't go to
beating
the
you?
biggest party ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then you're like, well, is it the biggest party ever, though? Like...
I just saw.
You said
Will
7
Smith-
niggas got killed.
I was one of those niggas for a very long
Your
time.
dad made you stay home.
Nah, I just didn't. Me and my pops didn't get along
Right.
for a long time.
You and your actual dad.
Yeah.
My dad was a superhero
So I
I
was
barely
like,
saw. So
that's
it was
my
kind of
dad.
like, yeah, it was
I was
kind of
like,
like, but you had to step
But I think that's what the problem was. But I think that's what the
Stop.
problem.
Larry is an amazing person.
I was like, yeah, Larry's a good dude, man.
He's one of my favorite people in the world,
Hey,
man.
man.
My
I
pops
heard
was
he was expensive too,
my
man.
pops was my superhero, and that's what.
Yeah.
That's the
Mine was-
reason why I started resenting
Mine was a
him.
superhero,
Oh,
just
'cause
like
what's
how
better
y'all
was
say.
like-
I have to put a
What?
I have to put a
Yeah.
dispel to something real quick. All right. No matter how good a step parent is,
They're a step parent.
They're still a step parent. I agree.
All right.
My stepmom is amazing.
like you can try your
She's
damnness
still
to
my
connect
stepmom.
with me on the deepest level,
Right.
but there's a motherfucker out. He ain't dead either,
And he's my father.
and I know this
And,
nigga.
I,
I can see this
and
nigga.
I can only look at you as you because I know he's out there.
That's it. That's really
agree
it.
that.
As
That's
dope
fair.
as your step parents are, if they're not taking the place of a parent that's in jail or dead,
That's
you
a step
kind of
parent.
still have idea of who you are versus
Right.
that person. You're like, well, you raise your kids this way. Well, I don't
Yeah.
think my dad would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
that's
not
what
part
you
of
do.
your lineage,
That's literally what
so
you do
I
the whole
disagree.
time. That's
Yeah, okay, I'll keep the lights.
As a Tumblin, I don't agree with what you're saying. That's smooth as fuck.
I don't know nothing about what them Parkers do.
Yeah, that's what
and-
you
and I think
do.
that-
Tumblins?
And just so you know where I'm coming
But
from
then you
with
still got
that,
other family members that are like,
Imagine a
we don't do
stepdad
that.
that like raising you fucking another religion or some shit.
Yeah.
We Muslim because my mom don't know how to fucking God.
I'm choosing nigga.
Yeah, like I can't even
That's
make it
funny
now.
as hell.
This motherfucker
And And that's why I created.
I can't-
That's why I created my joke. It was for everyone going through that, not just me.
Yeah.
Because you are a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes. Yeah, that
But,
works. That works.
It works. I didn't know what to say.
I
But
mean, technically, he's a scholar. I don't know about the gentleman part.
Not really a joke.
no, somebody would call him a gentleman. I mean, but somebody would. I don't know. Somebody out there. I don't remember that.
I mean, there's somebody out there, I guess. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Maybe on the first date.
Oh my God.
Has this been fun?
It's been a blast, actually. I'm
It's been
happy.
Great. I think we got.
I need to start showing up on time.
Yeah, it would help.
Oh man. I mean,
Because you guys, when I come in here, you guys, you know what I'm saying?
we're locked in. Yeah, I watch you come in and catch with level. It's like you jumping in the double dutch.
But that's why I waited a little bit. I was like, oh, what they talking about?
What? Okay.
Thank you, Ben Frank. Hey, Ben Frank, I want to say this because we didn't say this when he said it. The first thing I saw Ben Frank comment was 100, and I was like, "Hey, 100, Ben Frank." Think about it, like $100 bill. That Ben Frank on it. It's all just makes sense.
I love it. Look, this has been great. This has been Fresh J. This has been the
We
first
gotta go.
episode of the.
Mark got to go somewhere.
I'm hungry. One,
You got
two.
pee?
Yeah, I got.
You got pee?
man.
You got pee?
That
Gotta be, man.
I'm going to get food. We have an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half.
No. I'm sorry. It's time to go.
Am I
no.
tripping?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm ready to go too.
It don't sound like it.
No, yeah.
All right, man. It's been the Fresh J's podcast, man.
What can they catch you next, bro?
Where can you catch me? Actually, Sunday I got a show. I got a show at Flappers, which is gonna be kind of cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ben Frank. Please come back, man.
Tell your friends.
Hey, tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to
For
fuck
real.
with the Fresh J's.
Yes, bro.
Oh,
Will and serve.
Man, please come back, bro. But I got a show Sunday, and then come to Johnny's West Adams, man. Every fucking Wednesday, man. It's cracking. I want to get everybody on this show on there, but you know,
I just recently did the show at
Johnny's
the end
is
of 2021. I had a blast.
I'm glad.
I had the time of my life.
It's a vibe in that bitch,
it's
right?
a great vibe. A little white baby was there. I don't know.
that was a weak ass night too.
Yeah, so
But it was
but
still
I'm
good.
saying that's still dope.
It was
That
a vibe.
I got a
Thank you,
Rastafari Unicorn, your neighborhood simp,
Yep.
Shaquille
Sunflower.
Snapchat. Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Playboy Marquee.
Playboy. It's
That's nowhere.
That's on Play. That's also Twitter. Just to
Oh, you have two of them?
It's the
You have a
Twitter-
burner account? We
Twitter
need
is
to find
Playboy
it out.
Marquee. And
Oh, we need another 2 hours.
Is this nigga?
You have a
You okay
burner
with the
account?
red ass nigga, bro?
no, I have one, but it's like you know how you can have the username and then you can have the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for
Your neighborhood simp.
Yes.
So this is your neighborhood simp.
That's
Playboy Marquee.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's at Playboy Marquee. Your neighborhood simp.
Either.
Well, you
yes.
need to tell them that. bro.
Girls, what's yours, man?
It's JGreen.
LOL everywhere?
Just
No.
everywhere.
Hell no.
Stop
way.
No way.
It's JGreen the comedian on Facebook, but other than that, it's JGreen LOL.
We got Barry.
I also have a show January 20th.
Oh, really?
Parking Sucks. I'm very excited about that show.
Oh my
So
God,
Parking
that's my
sucks.
show too. What the fuck?
yeah,
That yes.
I mean, I'm gonna say it next week.
I've never
too.
been on that show.
Oh, you haven't?
Or the
only had it twice.
Johnny's.
Get your funny up.
Hey, don't worry,
Did I
man.
try and book you?
I couldn't go on Johnny's. I tried to get a little cold open set.
I guess I'm
nigga.
not a count.
I tried to do my little 3 minutes of
or
Johnny's.
something.
Bro, I tried to get you on there and you said, fuck you, I love my family. So I don't know what that's about.
No, he didn't even say I love my family. He's like, I'm gonna be in Vegas.
I'm being Vegas.
Nothing on
Then I
bitches'
found out
faces.
about his family and shit. Nah, we
Didn't even nut on no bitches' faces.
Probably not. Did you?
No.
See? Anyway,
nothing on their ass cheeks and shit.
Barry.
There we go.
Barry, whatever.
Black women.
That boy Barry.
Yeah.
You fucking know white women. You went to Vegas.
I ain't got no shows. I'm a behind the scenes type of dude, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all can still follow me, that boy Barry. You know what I mean, on the gram. You know, the boy Barry on Snap, or on what's the one?
You got
TikTok.
Snapchat, bro?
No, I got a Snap. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not promoting
I don't use that shit.
TikTok.
The boy Barry on TikTok, you know what I mean? Come through, hear the beats, get your duet on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do that?
Going
Yeah,
crazy
you can
at the
rap
Sauce
over the
Factory.
beat, bro.
Oh yeah.
Say going crazy at the Sauce Factory.
That is, you know what I'm saying? We
You
had
know
the
what
we had the
you know what
sauce
I'm talking
we had
about?
the sauce factory all week. You know what I'm saying? Any artist you want to come through and get your sound right.
Sound like you got a lot
You know what I
going
mean? I do. I'm bad at talking about it.
on. Okay.
I be
That was
doing it.
real. That's
We'll
humble.
work on
That's
that.
nice. That's nice.
Jonathan?
Yo, I'm Jonathan Tumblin on everything. Got a show on Oxnard on Tuesday.
You sure
What?
did.
I got a show in Vegas on
Then you about to
Wednesday.
drive all the way out to Oxnard?
I got a show in Vegas on Friday.
Dang, you in Vegas on
And then I
Friday?
got a show in Vegas on the 17th, which is the Monday following that.
Wow.
You got a
Martin Luther
free-
King Day. That's
Booked up.
that's
You got a
Dr.
free
King
room?
Day.
Well, as soon as I mean, we can figure that out. But as soon as I got
Shit.
fired from my job, I remembered who I was.
Damn, I want to go to that 17th show, but I got to get my hair done that day. Yeah.
Oh,
You get your hair done too much, man.
Right, nigga,
Get your hair done too
goddamn.
much. Look at his hair. Hey, lean in, bro. No, lean in.
That shit is
Not
crispy.
leaving.
yo.
Lean
Shit-
in.
This shit crispy right now, though.
Shut up, man.
I noticed
Anyway.
that shit a while back. Oh, this nigga got his hair
Yeah, his
done.
hair done too much.
That's what's up, man. Happy New Year to us with the
Happy
fucking
New
good
Year
hair,
to the
man.
Fresh J's.
You know.
Follow us at Fresh J's Podcast.
Please follow the Fresh J's Podcast
Fresh
on
J's
Instagram
Podcast.
and message the Fresh J's Podcast on Gmail if it's some shit you want to say to us.
We will talk about it amongst each other. I don't know if we're going to talk
I don't know what
about
we're
it.
gonna talk about here. But
No, I'm
that.
saying
We
we
gotta
will
get
talk about it. Follow us at Fresh J's Podcast, Twitter, Instagram, and follow us on YouTube.
Yes.
Things are going to start happening in 2022. You want to be a part of it.
Shout out
And
Fireside
we got the
TV.
Loud
Make sure
Pack.
y'all follow
And we got the
them
Loud Pack
too.
from Farside. We got the Loud Pack. We got that Loud Pack from Farside. Y'all don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit loud, nigga.
Loud.
Fresh J's! Mark, you was right. I don't want you.